Some habits, like making time for vacation, are relatively easy for me to make part of my routine. Other habits are not. For example, running. There are a lot of reasons that I decided to run 3 times a week, but none of them is because I enjoy running. I found it hard to take this goal of mine and make it a habit, make it part of my routine. I found that I could find the flimsiest excuse to not run, and I used them all. The other thing that I did is when I would get out there and run, I would make myself more miserable by focusing on the things that I didn't like about running. And so although I still wanted to do it, it wasn't part of my routine. I hadn't made it a habit until I did 3 things differently. The first thing that I did was I stopped all the negativity around running. I just didn't allow myself to focus on the things that I didn't like. It made a huge difference for me. Second thing that I did is I found a cue that I could use to help me take out all of those excuses and just run. So for me, the cue to do what I wanted to do, which was run, was putting my workout clothes, my running clothes out the night before. So when I got up, I went in and there they were. No thought needed. I just got dressed and went out and ran. See, the fewer obstacles that there are between where you are and what you want to do, the less willpower it takes to do it. And that was critical for me to develop that cue when it came to running. Third thing that I did was I enlisted a running buddy. And most days, I would say that I ran so I didn't let Teresa down, rather than because I wanted to run. Doesn't matter though. That's what helped me develop the habit. And so now, whether Teresa's there or not, I have a habit of running 3 times a week. Do I like running now? No, I still don't like running, but it's important for me to do it. And frankly, there are a lot of things that it's a good idea for us to build habits around that we don't want to do. That's why it's important to understand how to build habits. And in my case, with running, it helped to do those 3 things. Stop the negative talk, find a cue that would help make it easier for me to run, and enlist a running buddy. For those of you who are like me, trying to build habits around things that you may not necessarily enjoy doing, I'd invite you to visit our blog at KlassenPerformanceGroup.com, where we have 2 more in-depth articles on developing habits. I wish you all the best.